Joplin School District approving buying 80 Chromebooks using CARES funding. However, the purchase is not for the district specifically. KOAM's Chris Warner explains.
College Heights Christian School is a private religious school in Joplin. It falls within the Joplin School District's attendance boundary, and it's the recipient of the 80 Chromebooks approved by the Joplin School Board. Joplin School's Executive Director of Student Services, Sandra Cantwell, says it's because the private schools, or non-public schools, don't receive the funding directly from the federal government.
There are federal grants that we get every year, and off the top of that, the non-publics get their proportionate share through services or supplies or goods.
Because the funding is handled by the public school, in this case Joplin schools, anything the non-public schools need has to go through Joplin.
So all orders go through the public school. They don't get any money. There's just a set aside for them, and then they send all of their orders to us and we process them just like we would process an order for the district.
College Heights Superintendent Dan Decker says it's not unlike state money they get.
It's the same thing with title money, which is money to help students in the educational process. Joplin gets a certain amount, and then they have to divide that up, a certain amount up amongst private schools within their attendance area.
Cantwell says only items over a certain amount have to go through the Joplin School Board for approval. Most requests for lower dollar items like hand sanitizer or cleaning supplies don't require board approval. Decker says there are still many people who are unaware of the required partnership.
I think so, because I think most people in the public realm, they just automatically assume that it's completely separate, and with many things it is, but with federal monies it's not.
In Joplin, Chris Warner, KOAM News.
Officials say there are stipulations for the funding, especially if it goes to a religious school, but in some cases whatever is being provided through Joplin must be in a room that has no religious icons or symbols of any kind.